Unpredictable. It's open house tonight. Would you welcome Shelley Winters?
I was in the makeup room. I was in a makeup chair. They put you back like this. And suddenly I got this big kiss. It was Freddie Prinze. I wonder what I could do. If only he was young. I mean, if I was younger. What could I do?
Wouldn't you go out with a... Freddie is how old? 23? 22? Would you go out with a 22-year-old
If he was
fella?
twins, 23, 46. Oh, no, it didn't work. Well, anyway.
You wouldn't go out with that fellow that young?
Well, I wouldn't go out with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, if a man, say...
Right.
Your age, our age. Well...
What's that supposed to mean?
Just a minute.
I don't mind
Wait a minute,
telling
just a
my
minute.
age.
I do, so shut up.
I guess we're about the same age, huh?
Maybe I'm a year or two younger.
Okay.
You were under contract at RKO, weren't you?
Come on, I was never under contract at RKO.
We used to hang around RKO. Right after the Second World War.
I understand you helped them build it. No, you know.
No, it was Columbia.
All right.
It was Columbia.
Well, you know I'm teasing. So anyway, what? You started to say something.
I forgot. Oh, well, if a man your age goes out with a girl 23 or 24, nobody thinks anything of it.
That's true nowadays.
Except their mother. But if a woman, a mature woman who has experience and love and...
Lots to give.
Money.
Goes out with a younger man.
With a 23-year-old boy, she's condemned in our society.
Why? Why? I wouldn't condemn you if you were out with a 22-year-old.
Is Freddie still on the lot?
You see?
And I guess they're getting even. They're going through a period in Hollywood where girls used to be going to an office and a producer would say, "May I see your legs?" And now they say, "Are you kidding? Can I see your legs?" Really, it's going, it's really, it's sort of, the pendulum will swing the other way before it comes.
Those days are kind of gone in a way, aren't they?
Yes, now they take their clothes off. I mean, I really don't understand it. In my day, you had to paste your dress, the cleavage,
That's right.
It was a husband and wife. What do I mean? I'm making myself so old. But anyway, I did a picture with Ronald Coleman. We couldn't be in the same bed. A husband and wife had to be in twin beds.
A double life.
Yes.
That was a super picture.
Well, you know,
yes, that was a great picture.
Thank you, the person who saw it.
A double life.
Yeah, that's right. Well, in that scene, he strangled me, and they wanted sort of the... I always get killed in pictures, don't I? Well, anyway.
Yeah, you have been done away with a few times.
Anyway, in that picture, he sort of strangled me, and right in the middle of it, they had to bring down the Hayes office, which are the censors of those. Censors, kids, censor, you don't know about that. They had rules, and they had ruled that he had to keep 1 foot on the floor. They had, as long as the camera could see 1 foot on the floor.
Because you were in bed?
Yes, he could do anything he wanted on the bed, but as long as 1 foot was...
And my next guest, Oliver Reed, is a case in point. He's gaining international fame as an actor, and he's been starring in films like Women in Love, The Three Musketeers, and currently is the rock musical Tommy. And this is the first time we've had him on the show, or at least we've had a chance to meet. Would you welcome, please, Oliver Reed? Nice to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
Quite extraordinary.
Yes, that's what... that's what I hear. You and Miss Winters have never worked together.
No, we haven't.
Didn't you used to be under contract at RKO?
No, you see,
I'm sorry. I'm intimidated by the British.
Why is that? Most Americans, and I've said that on the show before, seem to be intimidated by English people in general. They feel a little, I guess, insecure. I don't know.
No, most of them, you see, we made love to.
Most of them.
I would have remembered.
You've forgotten. No, I don't know why. I think it's a myth. I think it's very polite. I think America is an amazing country simply because it's comprised of a mosaic of European culture, do you understand? Yeah. And people that came to America, it seems to me, because they thought that they were either economically or socially or religiously persecuted. And they came and they made a happy place of it.
Right.
Some of them behaved themselves and some of them are quite loud.
We have a great mixture here. What,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was my turn.
It is.
We could discuss the derivation of that word if you want. That's a word that is, we're talking with Oliver Reed and Shelley Winters, and you brought up the word kinky, which is a word they use in England quite often, but it's not too used here.
Well,
how would you define that? And
the English are rather kinky. They never talk about sex. Never.
We just do it, madam.
I guess don't you?
That's quite British.
Yes.
Yes. We talk about it a lot, American, discuss it.
Do you know I'm playing a colonel in my next film, and this is why I look extraordinary. And I combed my hair, and I thought...
You look like Hitler.
Excuse me.
That's why I didn't recognize
you. Do you know that Hitler was an Austrian, and most Prussians and British are very close, and that's why we fought each other. Mark my words. So...
So, anyway, you're doing it...
So I'm playing a colonel. I thought, I don't know what to do. So actually, I went into half this is pencil, because I've only grown it for 4 days. It proves I'm not terribly virile, but they penciled it in. And I was going to...
I remembered.
That is why, ladies and gentlemen, you woke up the next morning with my moustache.
Yes. Sometimes a mustache and a mask will hide the identity.
How come you get a moustache?
No, wait a minute. This is American. We're very Puritan. We have the Puritan tradition here.
Yes.
Can I leave now for the theater? I have to clear the stage in a little while.
You don't really have to leave, do you, Sean?
No.
And you have met before. And
Do you know there's no way? There's
Shh.
Be quiet.
Can we end the show now?
Please be quiet for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Good.
I am not really used to this. Will you please be quiet for a minute while I talk to this gentleman? I'm on the show
Yes, sir.
to talk.
Okay.
Not just to hear you, madam.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Oliver.
And she was saying it was a bad audience? Women's liberation, madam, will never survive. Not while I'm in the kitchen.
This could turn out to be a hell of a fight tonight.
About that. Anyway.
A lot of non sequiturs tonight. Things just kind of trail off and...
She's all right. She can't shout at us now.
Yeah, she knows. She's...
So much for women's lib. Who's the lady that shouted?
Do they have a women's lib movement big in England also?
Always.
Oh,
Always.
but
the women in England are quite good. They're always in the kitchen, so you can't hear them when they shout.
You think that's where they should be, huh?
I think that most women are very happy. I really think that most women are happy in the kitchen, not because they like... men make the best chefs. When you ever go to a hotel and find the chef is a woman, madam?
I think
Shakespeare wasn't a bird, madam. And neither's Johnny Carson.
I think if they paid women in the kitchen as much as they pay chefs in a hotel, women would love to be in the kitchen.
I think that basically women are very happy in the kitchen simply because it means that they're feeding their children and looking after their man. I think that the time arises when a woman is put out to work. And I think then when she comes back and says, oh, I've had a heavy...
You have the old-fashioned concept, huh?
Yeah, but it's fairly sweet. I mean, the women's liberationists, if they thought about that... Shh. Quiet, woman. Women's liberationists... I think that women's liberationists...
Well, that's what is known as savoir-faire, when you can continue.
I think that women's liberationists sometimes do extraordinary things. I don't think that, in actual fact, that it gives them much armament to their cause. I mean, the fact that I have been smothered in whiskey, and it is whiskey, and it is whiskey, I can taste it, pays no cause to the lady. There are going to be a lot of people on this program that will laugh at that, and there will be several who will probably be quite indignant. I'm not indignant, because this is indicative of the bad manners of a lot of chauvinist ladies.
I like this show myself. But then
And I shall stay here until it dries.
I hope you just lick it off. If Ed was here, he'd help you clean up. We'll take you right back.
I was in the makeup room. I was in a makeup chair. They put you back like this. And suddenly I got this big kiss. It was Freddie Prinze. I wonder what I could do. If only he was young. I mean, if I was younger. What could I do?
Wouldn't you go out with it? Freddie, it's how old? Unpredictable. It's open house tonight. Would you welcome Shelley Winters? I guess we're about the same age, huh?
Maybe I'm a year or two younger.
Okay.
You were under contract at RKO, weren't you?
Come on, I was never under contract at RKO.
We used to hang around RKO. Right after the Second World War.
I understand you helped them build it.
Now look, if,
Yes.
if a man, say,
Right.
your age, our age, well...
What's that supposed to
Just
mean?
a minute.
I don't mind
Wait a minute,
telling
just a
my
minute.
age.
I do, so shut up.
23, 22. Would you go with a 22-year-old?
If he was
fella?
twins, 23, 46, oh no, it didn't work. Well, anyway.
You wouldn't go out with that fellow that young?
Well, I wouldn't go out with him.
Mm-hmm.